1616, they coined the term buffalo because when a storm hit, all the other animals ran away from the storm. And buffalo actually band together, and then they go right into the storm together.
There's so much emphasis on physical performance in sport right now. To just slow down, take a step back, and shift some focus into the mental well-being of the kids, whether it's their confidence and the connections around them, and just to highlight those as well as physical performance. And that's kind of the essential vision of the program.
I'm not sure if you knew what to expect going into 1616, but what made you interested in taking part in 1616, and maybe what did you expect?
I wanted to get better as a hockey player and my mental health. I was thinking of it as like training my brain, just thinking of it as how is it going to help me be a better like hockey player, and how is it going to help me in like the future.
Yeah.
Why did you guys want to start this program as a family?
So I had been through a struggle towards the end of my career where I was struggling mentally, and someone recommended, and my wife recommended me reach out to someone and start working at this. So luckily I was actually driving to the rink with a friend at the time, and he worked with a coach, a mental skills coach. So he put us in touch. And through that, I learned that, this is something I can work on. It's like a muscle. So I saw how valuable that was for me. And I thought that was a great way to bring that to kids and help them maybe get those skills at a younger age, because I was 35 years old at the time. And it was something that I was like, I wish I had this when I was, 12 years old and going through some of the stuff I was going through back then. How would you describe 1616 to someone who maybe hasn't done the program or didn't know anything about it?
So I would actually describe it as like helping like what you've been going through in life, just like if they're going through hard times during life and if they're always just sad at hockey, I would actually just try to encourage them to try it. It's trying to help you better, just having fun at hockey, not just getting better. It's just helping you with your mental health and trying to have fun on the ice.
What was maybe one thing that you worked on throughout 1616 that you felt you got better at or started to understand a little bit?
I'm sometimes really frustrated after games that I don't win, or I get a little bit mad that I do something, I get a mistake in the game. So I try to do all those meditation things like the 4-box.
Yeah. Did it bring anything up for you and your family to have conversations about?
I was talking about like some ideas about like for the cookies and cream one. I was thinking like, I maybe should use this during like if I'm really mad in a game.
Yeah. Did you try it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so for everybody, so cookies and cream is we had Riley Sheehan, who is an NHL player, talk about when he made a mistake or was having thoughts that weren't helpful during a game, he would wipe his face like it was cookies and cream on his face. That's something that was bad for him that he had to wipe off. So he would do this on the bench, and it would help him kind of reset and focus on what he could focus on during the game.
How do you think the 1616 is going to be for the future, and how are the kids going to like it?
Well, my goal is to make it as good as we can in hockey, and then create a blueprint so we can expand to other sports, and then just help kids realize that your mental well-being is something that you can work on. It is like a muscle. It's something that you can practice and try different things and see what works for you and see what doesn't work for you, just to give kids options. Because I think sometimes, I know I was in a position where I didn't know a way forward, and I had someone help me through that and show me different ways and different skills. So if I can do that for kids going through sports at a young age, I think it could be pretty powerful.
Yeah, mental health is really important. It's just like a muscle.
Yeah.